Well, we are awaiting those survivors tonight, only around 20 to 30 or so. Gemma Parkin is here from Save the Children. Of those survivors, they're all men, aren't they? No children or women.
Yes, we've heard today that the women that were reported to be on the boat, about 200 women, and one of the survivors reported several dozens of children apparently locked in the hold of that boat that went down about 24 hours ago. So all drowned, all the women and children are dead, which just proves what Save the Children has been saying. The children are the most vulnerable to these types of drowning. Many of them can't swim. When they arrive in Europe, they are the lucky ones, the survivors, but many of them talk about bailing water out of these rickety boats, and they can't swim, so it's a terrifying experience. Sadly,
what sort of insight have you had from talking to these people? What is it like on those boats, what they tell you?
People are praying for their lives, people are hoping to be rescued. The rescue missions aren't as regular as some might believe, given some of the kind of political rhetoric around this issue. It's not something that happens immediately. People have been out on these rickety boats for up to 9 days without any food. They think that the journey is going to last about a day. They go with a handful of dates. They're breathing in petrol fumes when they're locked in the hold, and as what's happened today, hundreds of people have drowned. If you can imagine the terror of that, being locked in a boat as it sinks.
And just tell me, what can charities like yours actually do? Is this a political situation rather than something that you can actually deal with?
It is, absolutely. It's an EU-wide political problem, which is why we've been campaigning really hard this week to get EU leaders to meet, which they've now agreed to do on Thursday. So David Cameron will be attending the emergency summit on migration on Thursday. But what we really need to see is, action. Today, the EU foreign ministers met, but there was just dithering, no action, no agreement to restart the search and rescue, which is what we absolutely demand, unless we think it's acceptable for more children to continue to drown.
Thank you very much for that, Gemma. We await those survivors, as I say, only around 20 or so, and they may perhaps get in at around 10 o'clock UK time tonight.